I made a deliberate choice today to skip Highway 191 and enter Moab the long way, the right way, along the Scenic Byway 128. If this is your first time coming into Moab, do yourself a favor. Do not take Highway 191. Stay with me for a second. Instead, opt for the Scenic Byway 128, and I will promise you, you will not be disappointed. This is the real way to Moab, right here. Let me say this clearly. This is the entrance you want.
Okay, the landscape is changing because there is Colorado River. I didn't realize we're gonna be riding along. That's right, the Colorado River. Look at that.
As you can see right now, I'm riding alongside the Colorado River, and it feels like the land is easing you in, not throwing itself at you all at once. The road curves gently, the red rock walls slowly rising, like they are giving you time to adjust to what's coming. Cottonwoods line the river, flashes of green against all this red, and everything here just feels calmer, more intentional. This isn't how you arrive in Moab. This is how you are introduced to it. It wants you to slow down here and let the road do the talking. That is the magic of Byway 128. It doesn't rush you. It prepares you. And today, along this magical 128 route, I'm taking you to see one of the must-see stops among the myriad of others. It is the Fisher Towers. Come on, let's go.
The Colorado River, I guess, is keeping all this lush greenery along its banks. Oh yes. Oh, I think we're coming up to the Dewey suspension bridge. Look at these meadows. There's supposed to be a bridge here. Colorado River Way, recreational area. Oh, there is the bridge. Look at that. Let's go see it. Off-roading again. Oh. There is the Dewey Bridge, Colorado River. Pretty sketchy gravel, tell you. This is one of the spots to see. Alright, let's get out of here from this sketchy area, because this gravel is loose. It's got like a loose caboose. Oh yeah, the back tire is slipping. Colorado River, baby. Look at that, there it is. Alright, now next stop is Fisher Towers Road. This is what I love. Very similar to when we left Capitol Reef. That was such a tremendous ride. This is like a nice bookend. Yep. Now I know why they're calling this a Scenic Byway. See, there are motorcyclists. Yeah, baby. Peeps. Wow, look at this. Down below. Gotta keep my eye. This is a pretty narrow road. Look at this. Oh yes, people. Definitely you have to do the 128. This is gorgeous, pretty dramatic. Ah. Ice on the road, ice around. I don't know what to see. Look at that. Wow. Wow. This is a spectacular canyon right here. Jesus, this is a narrow road. Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. Beautiful late afternoon fall sun bringing out these beautiful reds. Look at me, rubbernecking. Gotta be careful. Lot of curves. Potash Road cliffs are also like this, but I think they're twice the size. This is pretty spectacular ride, people. Deep inside the canyon. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Don't go to Moab straight off of the freeway. Look at this. Take the 128. Bloody hell. That is spectacular colors. Ooh, the blues and the reds. The river looks so gorgeous. And I have documented this ride. That's right, everything is on film for posterity. So I know I did this. Jesus. The things I have seen, the places I have gone to, and the roads I have ridden on this trip so far. And we're not even halfway there. Okay, calls for a pull-out right here. No way. I'm not stopping here. Wow. Right, let's go. I had to stop and take some photos because I cannot miss this opportunity to document. This is some spectacular place. Wow, look at those LaSalle Mountains. Oh, holy crap. Jesus. Look at those towers there. They're like Chrysler buildings up there. I wish there was a spot to stop right there. Look at that. Wow. Look at these rock faces. Jesus. See, I looked at those rafters and I almost ran off the road. Got to be careful. This is what happens with so much beauty around. Definitely, here's the spot I can.
Oh, how wonderful! You got a camera on there. That is just great.
What's that?
Where are you from?
I'm from Vegas.
From where?
Las Vegas.
Oh, you sound like you're visiting from another country.
No. I
No,
live
no,
here.
no, no. Well, isn't it gorgeous here?
Oh my God, it is unbelievable. Every turn is.
Every turn is just beautiful.
It is fantastic. I'm just like going, what is this place? How is this like Garden of Eden? Okay, that was a great stop. So let's go. Definitely needed to stop. Wow. This late afternoon sun, the bluish hue of the buttes. What a dramatic, look at that. The reds behind me, the blues in the front. So the Fisher Towers are here. So we should definitely go. It's going to be a dirt road, I think. Yep. Let's go down the Fisher Towers. Oh, bloody hell. Absolutely, we are doing this. We are doing this, people. Oh, yeah, baby. Off-roading into Fisher Towers. Oh. You can see the road. It is pretty gnarly. Well, in a sense, a lot of undulations. Oh wow, people, look at this.
This doesn't look like much at first. It looks just like a dirt road, right? It's only 2 miles. But this is where things change.
Yeah, baby, look at these. Look where we are on our BMW. Oh, there's a climb coming. Okay. This is all new terrain, so there's a climb up there.
This is the kind of road I want you to experience if you're just starting out. Nothing extreme, nothing rushed. Just enough to pull you off the asphalt and remind you why you came out here in the first place.
Oh, the terrain is rough here.
So, take it easy. Breathe. Let the bike move beneath you. Let the road teach you.
Oh, wow.
Because places like these don't need to be conquered. They need to be respected, witnessed.
This is the longest I've done off-roading. It's a pretty packed road though. But come on. Look where we are riding. It is absolutely gorgeous. If not for this bike, I would never come to places like this. Wow. This is very doable for a novice like me who has never been off-roading. This is something spectacular. This is the best way to see this, friends, I'll tell you. On a motorcycle. Look at that. I've made it all the way to the end of this trail, off-road trail to Fisher Towers. I am so proud of myself. I'm slowly gaining confidence in going off-road and exploring more remote places. And look, there's barely any people. Fisher Towers. We made it.
Stand here with me for a second. Look up at these towers. What you're seeing isn't random. Every layer has a story. These formations are Cutler sandstone at the base, capped with Mankopi sandstone, laid down when this entire plain was an ancient floodplain. Imagine that. Water right here where we are standing now. That one right there, that is the Titan, the biggest of them all, 900 feet straight up. If we turn around and beyond the towers, Castle Valley opens up, and on a clear day, the Book Cliffs sit quietly on the horizon. It's one of those places where every direction feels like a postcard. This place hasn't changed to impress us. We are the ones who have to slow down enough to understand it.
Right. Wow. What an amazing stop. What an amazing place to discover on my motorcycle. So, time to go down the off-road. Let's go. I'm riding this off-road with a fully loaded vehicle, which is very heavy now. And I have a full tank of gas as well. So, here we go. The sun is dipping. Here we go, baby. What an incredible experience this has been. If you told me I would be riding motorcycles off-road like this, I wouldn't have believed myself. Oh my God, Moab is already turning out to be spectacular. Look at that. This is sketchy here. Whew, very uneven. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, first time using enduro. It does what it's supposed to do. Fantastic. There are a lot of ruts here. Woohoo! Absolutely fantastic. Woohoo! Yes, baby, yes! Bloody hell, yes! We did it! I was not afraid. If I was afraid, I would have missed that. And here's the pavement. Back to road mode. There we go. Off we go. Boom! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! To Moab, baby! I want to sum up today. Look at me riding into the sun. Day 4 has been so eventful. Since this morning at 9 o'clock when I left Capitol Reef. Right now, I have done about 240 miles. And these 240 miles have been extraordinary. Everything that I've seen, experienced, I don't even know where to start. Like, my mind is just full. I have to go look back at some of the footages too. All the things that I have seen, places I have ridden to, and the experiences. But the highlight was going to the Fisher Towers. Oh man, I'm so overwhelmed with joy, with gratitude. And just look at where I am. How can I not be thankful? And yes, 128 is fantastic introduction to Moab. If you have never been to Moab, don't go straight into the city off of the freeway. Take the 70 and start Scenic Byway 128 at Cisco. There's a turnoff for this Scenic Byway 128, and this is what you are going to see. Look at this. Absolutely a spectacular ride. Of course, if you have a four-wheeler like a car, sure, it is fantastic as well. But as a motorcyclist, just look at these beautiful, windy roads right next to the Colorado River. I mean, it's just been a spectacular, tremendous day. I've learned something so much. I've seen so much. I have gained new experiences. Yeah, absolutely terrific. Look at that. The sun has gone down. Their headlights are on. Yeah, what time is it now? It is 5:05. Look at that. It's dark here because this massive mesa is completely blocking the sun. Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We still have another 15 miles to go, but oh boy. I hope, look at that. Just look at that. How fantastic that road is. And I see a lot of people just camping up at the Fisher Towers. Look, a lot of people canoeing down the Colorado River. And I have to stop here. And I'll tell you why I stopped. Because a lot of times it just passes by. Because look, this is why I stopped. Just look at this. The Colorado River is flowing rapidly, if I may add. Just listen to the river. Wow. Sunset rides are the best. I've done it now 2 days in a row.
And if you come into Moab this way, if you let Highway 128 and Fisher Towers be your first taste, you will understand something important. By the time you reach town, you won't be the same person who left the highway earlier. So, until next time, take care of yourself and ride safe. See you soon.